Good day everybody, hope you're doing well. This is the second video of Wednesday. This is focused on a little guide for the side quest. You actually join me partway through my endeavour to grab myself some of the objectives. So this is basically an objective guide. At the end of the day, you could just use the champions in the side quest. The stipulated champions. It's up to you. Or you could come up with a different method. You could be like, I want to use my favourite champion and two champions are going to bolster it so I can just take on everything. Say you want to use Hercules for the entirety of it. Yes, okay, Cosmic will get you the Hawkeye one. So you go against Hawkeye and Captain America Captain America World War II. But you may be like, well, I'm not going to get the other objectives. So what I'm going to do and offer you is some dual targets and some other places you can go in the game in order to grab the info. If you don't want to watch any further of the video, then quite simply just take a screenshot and have this on your phone. This detail is also in the description. It's a link to the spreadsheet and just kind of gives some things which are just down below right there as places. But we're going to go over this in a little bit more detail in the video. Thanks for supporting and thanks for watching. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, starting off, you can see me part way through the following. First of all, we'll start with where we are now, and that is the how to do Captain America World War II and the Hawkeye one, which is going to Rota Labyrinth. So in Rota Labyrinth, in 1.2, which is here, use your Cosmic Champion, got Gallon here, load up, going straight in, and there is a 1 energy tile Hawkeye for your trouble. That we like. We like energy efficiency. There are going to be multiple places, and I would say the Groot one / the Karnak one is a bit of a bugbear at the moment. I'm trying to find a dual target that pops up. I haven't had much luck at the moment, but hopefully by the time you've seen the spreadsheet and the video is released, that I've managed to find a dual target for it. But in the meantime, at least, you know, you've got an option right there for that. Let's move on now and go to Deadpool X-Force. Also, I'll go over which champions I used and maybe some footage as well of the side quest, because that's the other side of things. You can do the side quest, of course, looking at team options. Okay, Deadpool X-Force and Cap World War II fight target, a 4-star rank for option. If you go to your dual targets and you search Cappy and then Tan, search that. There you go. You got Cappy Tan right there, a 4-star rank 4, which you can go and fight at your own leisure. That's down to you. So let's go back in time and let's go back up to the top, which is Deadpool X-Force or Gwenpool. Okay, so I've got some options for you. I've got, if you search as your dual target, best, you'll see the first one there, just simply best, level 19, is a 3-star Gwenpool right there, best. Okay. There is a Deadpool X-Force. I mean, it's potato. It's basically the same thing. Rad. Just search Rad. And there we go. Rad right there. Level 7. Deadpool X-Force. 2-star. Can't say fairer than that. That's kind of like a very easy option. For those that want to do a bit of energy spend, then all you'll need to do is go to Act 1. Which is here. Act 1. 0.5. Act 1.5. Which is this Pathways one with Loki as the lead champion. And of course, you would just need to go down there. So that's, I think, is that 1, 2, 3? 3 energy? I want to say 3 energy. Yeah, 3 energy, Deadpool X-Force right there. So I'm just going to take a sprint screen of that because that's going to be required. And the same thing with actually the Hawkeye one. But you know what I mean. There's kind of lots of kind of great places to access some stuff. And of course, you use a tech champion for that. When we're looking at Groot, as I said, this is a bit of a difficult one at the moment. As I said, I'll probably find a dual target, or there's probably ones out there, to be honest. There's probably some ones kind of like better ones kind of found. Questing wise, there is an option. You're not going to like it though. So if you go to the following and go Act 3.1.2, which is Introduction. In there, and if you go to, if you kind of click, is it click that one? No, it's I think it's click over here actually. Yeah, there it is. So you would click this one right here. It'll take you to path A. On path A, there is a, I want to assume this is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It may even be 12 energy. I may have put 10 energy, maybe 12. So it's not very efficient. At this particular stage, I think it may be best to do that within the side quest until the moment, until, like, you know, there's a kind of a low, there's a dual target or there's a low energy target available for it. And yeah, Dragon Man. If you want to do straight Dragon Man, then of course do the side quest. There is a 5-star and a 3-star option. So if you go to Hood 5-star, so just put Hood 5-star. In theory, if I've got it right, no. If you put instead, if you just put in Hood, actually, I think it comes up if you put Hood. No, it is there. You know when it's kind of like you kind of forget it. It's like it's right there. Hood 5-star. Click it. Boom. 3-star Dragon Man to go and fight. Sometimes I am quite silly. I'm kind of like, it's right there. I think even when I read in the comment section, like people going like, look, there's your Nick Fury. There's that. And I was like, oh, damn it, silly me. That's a problem when you're tired a lot of the time. It's the joys. But in any case, there we go. Right, let's move on now to the side quest in particular. The champion and the teams that I chose, of course, the rarest threat levels. In order to do some of the quests, you need to bring 1 cosmic, 1 science, and 1 tech. I would say because of the way that everything is kind of situated, a good team around it is going to be important. This was my team, and this was I've done this 2 times already. I would say you can really kind of switch out and have a good time switching out for the likes of Shuri. I would say that as well, Warlock might be quite good. Anything that really has a shock debuff will be a little bit helpful, mainly for that Dragon Man fight. But I'd say anything that's got like power control rooted into it might actually be kind of like quite effective for your grind. But my team was this. So I just chose this team because I wanted to use the Cosmic Gallon against the Cat World War II and the Hawkeye fight for the objective. I also wanted to use Doctor Doom against the Karnak Groot fight. And finally, it was just a case of like Infamous Iron Man against the Gwenpool and Deadpool X-Force fight. Although I've only kind of faced off against Gwenpool. Make sure to keep Deadpool X-Force to simply an SP1. Otherwise, you'll be scuppered. So that's something I would recommend for that. But yeah, Infamous Iron Man, who was my kind of go-to option for that particular quest. And to be honest, it's very straightforward. The first part of it, when it comes to the like power shield, that just makes things easier. And you just got to watch out to rotate around that unblockable and keep your distance whenever needs be. You know, intercept whenever you think it's going to be necessary to do so. When it's the science fight, when it's transducer, SP1 bias, enhanced power drain, bob and weave, but Langer power start 1. I would say this is something that favors any cosmic champion, but in particular Gallon, which is a very high SP1 rotation champion. Of course, when you do that heavy attack and look to harvest, then you're looking to kind of like smash in with a big SP1. Of course you are. Then when it's the Groot / Karnak fight, you've got Breakthrough. Again, another easy one. You know, it's just up to you how you want to kind of take on that. But I found that just like a power control champion could be quite helpful. Maybe a power controlling Mystic is going to be helpful, or buff suppression, but I think power controlling, that's why Doctor Doom is a go-to and key option for this particular quest. And then finally, finishing off with Dragon Man. Dragon Man has Live Wire. Both the attack and defender strikes have a 20% chance to apply a shock debuff, so don't get hit as much as possible. Thunderstruck, shock debuffs and passives deal 25% more damage to the defender, and they take 90% less damage from all sources unless they are inflicted with a shock debuff. Of course, in this particular example, favors your Shuri if you've got her, which obviously very important. Slap Me Not, whenever the defender is immune to or inflicted with a nullified fate cell or stagger, they become stun immune for 10 seconds. And then we've got Clean Slate. When a defender finishes a special attack, they gain a debuff immunity passive for 6 seconds. The duration of this debuff is reduced by 2 seconds each for each debuff that was active when effect was applied. Depends how you want to set up for this. If you want to bring a white Magneto and figure out a different way of rotation, but you know, do bear in mind that you would need a hashtag hero or hashtag metal in playing in this particular regard or rotation. So do be very careful depending on how you want to take this on. But of course, if you do take on the champion not using a Tech Cosmic or the other one, Tech Cosmic or a Mystic based champion, then you've got to be very careful about the objectives, and you'd have to do the objectives by the means of the first part of the video. So do bear that in mind when thinking about how you plan to take this on. That's been it for the video. I don't want to talk anymore. It's all about getting into action. Good luck to you in the grind. Good luck to you. Hope you have fun. And check out some other content. Maybe another video today. If not, I'll be focusing on a video for tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.